Hey guys, hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining me. We're here for another pick a pile today, and this week I did a vote over on my Instagram. Thank you to everybody that did participate, but the winning topic was your May love life. So we're going to take a look at what's happening this month for you guys. To choose your pile, you can have a look at these decks that are in front of you. So I'm going to use a different tarot deck for each group. So the Modern Witch is group 1, the Friends Tarot is group 2, and the Rider-Waite is group 3. And we're going to take a look at your love life for the month of May. So pause if you need to while you figure out where you feel like you need to go. And I'll see you over there. Bye. Hi group 1, welcome to your May love life reading. I hope you're doing well. Now, although I'm speaking about the month of May, I am asking Spirit basically for messages for this month. So that means that this is also a timeless reading. So the month that you happen to be viewing the reading, that is the month we're speaking of. So I'll be asking about this month. But anyways, this is the Modern Witch, which was the deck that you guys chose, which is this one just here. And we are going to have a look at your love life for the month of May. Now, for some reason, I've been pulled to go to the Spirit Animal Wisdom deck for your oracle messages. So I may end up going to another deck if I feel like I want to get some more detail or something. But for now, I'll just go with what I'm, I guess, being drawn to. So let's have a look. So what is happening in Group 1's love life this month? What is happening in Group 1's love life this month? Well, apparently we want that one. So first card out is Hair, and that's Strength. Time to make clear decisions, bring awareness and light to the situation. So this is giving me an energy of a bit of indecision and stagnancy. So perhaps some of you are at a bit of a crossroads. You know, whether you're in a relationship or not, it's kind of as if you're in a bit of a crossroads with no real specific intentions or like long-term plans. So this is almost saying that it's time to start speaking about this kind of thing, and to stop leaving yourself in such an unknown space when it comes to where you're heading. So it might be time to start, whether it's communicating with yourself or with a partner, it's time to start being clear about what you want and where you want to go, and I guess looking more in terms of your growth. What is happening in Group 1's love life this month? Okay, we've got the Squirrel, which says spiritual maintenance, which is be your own caretaker. So when I'm thinking about a squirrel, I'm thinking about them hoarding acorns, and just like piling them up and stacking them, you know, being quite selfish, you know, maybe even collecting more than they really need. So perhaps this is time for you to start hoarding your energy, and really giving to yourself first, stacking it up in a sense to get yourself feeling really good. And that also tells me that maybe you've become a bit reliant or codependent on either someone someone or something that brings you that comfort or that happiness. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a person. Obviously, I'm keeping this general for whether you're in a relationship or not. But I am kind of getting the sense of needing to make sure that you're the source of your own happiness, and then others can be adding to that, but making sure that you're filling it up for yourself first, if that makes sense. So we've got the golden unicorn, which is awaken to your soul's potential. So the message, yeah, I definitely feel like you're kind of going through like a little bit of an upgrade or like an ascension at the moment. And that's why you're starting to have all these realizations about, I guess, your future and where you're heading and what your intentions are, what your goals are. And just stop kind of, I mean, it's good to be present and live in the present and enjoy each moment, but you do still need to have a plan. You know, you've got to have a vision for the future. And I feel like this is where you're awakening to the future that your soul desires and deserves. So not what the 3D construction expects of you or asks of you or demands of you, but more what your soul really wants to do and where your soul really wants to go. Considering this is a love reading, although I do feel like there's a sense of purpose coming through here, this could really be about acknowledging what you deserve and what you desire from your partner, whether that's a current partner or a future partner, and really starting to manifest those qualities and work towards those qualities. Lastly, we've got the kangaroo, which is courage. You are being tested, have faith, and stand in your truth. Yes, so there's definitely a lot of messages here about recognizing, acknowledging, or awakening to like your spiritual truth. So I feel like the more that you align with that version of yourself, that authentic, truthful version, I feel like you're attracting really good things. Your desires and your intentions and your needs are kind of changing a little bit as you grow, which is totally fine. It's just like you're getting a little bit more in touch with your own soul. So things around you are going to start to feel different. Some things might not resonate with you anymore, some things will. And I feel like this is your test here, is to make sure that you're standing in your truth and you're honoring your truth, and then just have faith in whatever's happening or changing around you. Have faith that it's all for a higher purpose and it's for your highest good. So that's the general energies around your love life. On the bottom of the deck, I've just seen that we have a spider, and that's the dream weaver. So in a love reading, I definitely feel like you could be having dreams or connecting with someone in your dreams, or maybe even just dreaming about your significant other, or maybe you're like connecting in the astral or something like that. There could be a little bit of a psychic connection or bond. And it could be that someone is kind of reaching out for your healing in the 5D. So like if your partner is not openly expressing some sadness, then in your dreams they might be coming to you for healing, or maybe it's someone that you're in separation with or something like that. Okay, so we're going to get some messages from the tarot now. What can you tell us about Group 1's love life for the month of May? Okay, so we've got Judgment in the reverse, Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, Page of Cups, Ace of Wands, Six of Swords, and Five of Cups. Okay, so I find it very interesting that Judgment in reverse has come out underneath this message in the that came with the hair up here. It says take time to make clear decisions. The Judgment in reverse is not making a decision, not making a judgment call of some kind. So there's definitely what I feel like is maybe it's like a lack of long-term investment, whether that's in yourself, your finances, your goals, your career, your future in love, however that resonates. There's like a lack of judgment here. So you're not thinking long-term, or you're not thinking things through properly. There is a sense with the Nine of Pentacles. I'm feeling like this is that be more selfish message. You know, take the time to give to yourself so that you're in a better energy to make these decisions and see things a lot more clearly. I also do feel like there's some sort of apology, emotional expression, or message coming through about someone wanting like a fresh start with you. The reason I say fresh start is because we do have the next two cards to come out was the Six of Swords and the Five of Cups. So it's like someone wants to move things in a better direction after a period of loss, or a period where things haven't been so good, or maybe you've been apart for some time and this is someone coming back in to reconcile. I think judgment in the upright can be like a card of sort of reconciliation. But yeah, so it does look like there's someone that wants, so whether it's someone that you're connected with or someone that you've been like in separation from, there's definitely like a message or an expression coming through about wanting to start a new beginning. It could come through as a bit more of like a playful, fun message. They might not just outright say, hey, I want a fresh start. I want to move things into a better place for us. It just could start out as quite a friendly or playful conversation type thing. But it does look like there is someone that does want to, in time, move things into a more healthy place. I feel like it's very important to not focus on what has been lost in this situation and to try to keep focused on the positives. I'm not really seeing any cards to signify that you shouldn't go ahead with this. I'll get some more, I think, and we'll try to find out more about this. So tell me about this Ace of Wands, please. Okay, so we've got we've got Temperance, the Two of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. So this is something that's been like a long time coming, I feel, for some of you. The Temperance is about healing a situation, bringing love into a situation. The Two of Wands is like waiting for something to happen. And because in this deck in particular, she's holding a phone, it's almost like a message about healing that you've been waiting for, or you've kind of been expecting it to come. And the Queen of Pentacles does sort of tell me that especially in this order. It's like you've been patient and nurturing and giving because you knew that eventually the healing would take place. If you just do your work, if you keep your energy healthy, nurtured and happy, that this would end up coming eventually. There's like a sense of knowing here. Can you tell me more about tell me about the potential if group 1 chooses to heal the connection. What's the potential? Okay, so we've got the Queen of Wands coming out first of all. The Seven of Swords in reverse. That was just the way I was holding the cards, sorry. Oh, why is this happening at the back there? Okay, so we got the Queen of Wands, the Seven of Swords in reverse, the Three of Wands in reverse, and the Six of Wands. Excuse me. So when I think of the Queen of Wands, this is an energy who knows what they want, they know what they deserve, and they get it. They commit to it, they go ahead all the way. They commit to it fully, and they get what they want and what they deserve. The Seven of Swords in reverse is giving me an energy of like ending the deception, ending... Sorry, I just thought I'd wait for that truck to go fast. Ending the deception, ending any dishonesty, or ending any lack of truth of any kind on any level, and putting an end to this. It seems like some kind of waiting game. And distance. I feel like it puts an end to the waiting and an end to the distance, and ultimately, like the Six of Wands is a card about victory, being seen, being recognized, basically just winning in general. So I feel like it does lead to a victorious outcome for most of you. Obviously, it's a general reading, so I just want to point out that if this person really hurt you in the past or did something like unforgivable, then obviously I don't suggest that you take them back. I suggest that you follow your intuition. Maybe this isn't even your pile, because I do see here that this is something that, like, when I look at the Seven of Swords, I don't think that it was like cheating or like affairs or any type of betrayal. I think that there was like a lack of honest communication, and a lack of being honest about like feelings, past traumas, past pain, being honest about what needs to be healed, and just like that healthy communication and being open to each other. I feel like that's what was lacking in the past, and that's what's going to be ending from here. So what I'm actually going to do is, I've just decided this just then, I'm actually going to, for everybody that's on Patreon, I'm going to extend this for all tiers, and we're going to find out about this person. We're going to find out a little bit about who they are, and I think I'm going to find out what their action is this month. Because obviously this is their energy, but I want to find out if their actions are aligned with that. So we might find out who they are, what their actions are this month, and any need to knows. Yes, so if you're interested, definitely check out my Patreon link below. As I said, I'll do this one for all tiers, so all tiers can have access to this one. And we'll find out a little bit more about this person and their actions and anything that you need to know. All right, guys, so that's where I'm going to leave it for now. I hope you enjoyed that, and it'll be interesting to see if your May does play out like this. Definitely let me know in the comments. Otherwise, I'll talk to you again soon. Bye, guys. Hey, Group 2, welcome to your reading for your May love life. I hope you're doing well. So I'll let you know now, right at the end of Group 1's reading, I randomly decided that I was going to extend on this reading. So we do get a full look at your May love life in this one, but then I decided that for the patrons, on any tier level, I thought I would just do a random little surprise extended where we get into like more specific details. Like I'll have to see what comes out in the reading before I decide what to put in the extended, but the last group felt right. So I'm sure we'll get some extended messages for this group as well as for Group 3. So you guys chose the Friends Tarot, which this is the back of that one, the purple pink colour there. And we'll get into your reading for today. So we're going to start with the Spirit Animal Wisdom for the Oracle messages today. Usually I don't get drawn to these for a reading like this, but today that's what I was guided to do. So let's have a look at Group 2's love life for May. What can you tell us about the energy of their love life for May? Group 2's love life this month. Okay, so we've got, we've got 4 already. So I'm going to try and do this in the order that I saw them. I think it was the Dolphin first, Atlantis. Healing Wisdom is surfacing, stop and listen. I think I then saw the Field Mouse, Success, believe in yourself and dare to dream big. Emerging, take a leap of faith, the Butterfly. And the Frog, stepping into your power, don't take a back seat in your story, it's time to step up. All right, so far, I also got a bottom for the last group, so we'll get that. Otter, initiations, be open through this transitional time. Okay, so this month it seems like you're going to have a lot of things surface for you, and what you're guided to do is find a lot of moments of stillness to just sort of sit and listen to what's coming up. You've got a lot of, I do feel like past life patterns, healings, past life and current life. I feel all this healing wisdom is coming to you. So everything's kind of surfacing in order for you to let go and kind of ascend on your journey. It's sort of like a purging process where it needs to be cleared out for you to keep going. So finding moments of stillness can definitely help you be more in tune with it, which can help the process along, because if you're not fully aware of it, it can be, I suppose, a bit of a longer process. But the more aware you are and the more you take time to stop and allow it all in and allow it all to the surface in order to be let go and take what you can learn from it, the more you can help the process along. The Field Mouse brings the message of having success. So I do feel like, because it says here, believe in yourself and dare to dream big, I feel like an element of your healing relates to your self-worth and your self-belief. So if that's something that you've been lacking in, I feel like this is the month where you start to believe in yourself a lot more, and start to feel worthy of a lot more for yourself. Therefore, your intentions, your vision, your goals are going to start to change and evolve along with your evolution. The Butterfly talks about emerging. So yeah, this is like the cocoon phase and then you emerge. So you go through it a little bit and then you come out the other side bigger, brighter, more transformed, more evolved. And then you, it says here, take a leap of faith. So you might be there's a lot of darkness around these butterflies. So this could be like taking a leap of faith into the unknown, changing things up a little bit, surrendering to what comes your way a little bit more. But at the same time, with the frog's message, it's also about stepping into your power, and taking ownership of your power when it's suitable. This message with the frog, it says, don't take a back seat in your story. It's time to step up. So along with being able to surrender to what the universe brings you, it's also time to say, okay, but what do I want to create? What do I have the power to create? And what do I want to do with my life? We can't just wait for the universe to bring us everything. We do need to be clear with our intentions. We need to have a plan. We need to take small, tiny steps every day for the universe to reciprocate our efforts. But the surrender part is more about surrendering to the ups and downs, and accepting what comes as a good thing, even if it feels bad at the time, or if it feels emotional at the time. Everything that happens is really to push you towards your highest good from a biggest perspective. So then we've got the Otter initiations, and this is all about being open through a transitional time. So this is going to feel like a bit of an uncomfortable time for you as you go through this kind of cocoon phase to emerge out of the other side. But if you can just be open to it and flow with the current that's sort of carrying you along at the moment, surrender to it, and just sort of take all the wisdom that you can out of it, this can help you move forward in a more successful and powerful way. Okay, so we don't get a lot about a partnership, so perhaps this is a bit of a personal transformation that you're going through that's leading you to love or something. I only just realized that I wasn't talking about love because I was channeling. So then once I stopped, I was like, hey, we didn't really talk about love there. So we'll see what we can get out through the tarot and see how this connects to your love life. So far, I'm trying to relate the two messages together, or like this message and love. I do almost feel like perhaps recently or in the past, you've been kind of just going with the flow, allowing what comes and trusting that the universe will bring you who's right for you. But perhaps you're not taking any action to put yourself out there, or to change things up, or to open up to someone coming your way. Like there's a sense of being open to what comes, but not really doing anything in your power to create opportunities. Okay, so Group 2's May love life, please. What can you tell us about Group 2's love life for this month? I keep saying May love life, but it is a timeless reading, so I'm going to try to adjust my wording to this month so that whatever month you're watching this, or whatever month you come across it, it can be for you. Group 2, what's going on in their love life for this month? Okay, so we've got the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. We've got the Page of Swords in the reverse. And we've got the Three of Wands in reverse. So remember how I was literally just saying that there's this sense of waiting for the universe to bring you what's meant for you, but no real sense of taking any action. That's literally what we've got here. The Page of Swords in the upright is, communication, whether it's giving communication or receiving communication, even if it's just fun, playful. I mean, he's in a bunny suit here. There's none of that. So it looks like you're not really trying to connect with people or communicate with people or put yourself out there. It seems like you're waiting for it to come to you, but here we've got no movement. Here we've got, you're going to be waiting for a long time. And here we've got no communication. So there is a sense of needing to put yourself out there or take some sort of action towards what you wish to achieve here. If you're already in a connection, this is about wanting change but not speaking about it. So it's just this waiting game that goes on and you get more and more dissatisfied with your situation. So it could be about having to take accountability and just step up and say, look, I'm not happy, or this isn't making me happy, instead of bottling it up or keeping it in. On in group 2's love life for this month. Oh, I'm not going to take any of those. We're going to reshuffle. Oh gosh, it just got very fiddly. What's going on in group 2's love life this month? Oh, the Emperor just flashed itself out and flashed itself back. All right, here we've got the Knight of Wands and we've got the Five of Swords. What I'm seeing here is like, yeah, I'm kind of seeing something that kind of, the scenario that's playing out with the Knight of Wands and the Five of Swords is one of approaching exciting situations with skepticism or disbelief, and an energy of kind of sabotaging the situation before it can hurt you. Like, I just can't help but see, like, this literally looks like someone really exciting and adventurous coming towards this person here, and they're looking at it like they're prepared for war. Like, they're sitting here armed with swords. You know, someone here over here is walking away feeling like they've lost over here, and it's almost like your communication or your energy just sort of shuts people out before they have a real chance. It's about denying yourself opportunities because you're fearful that you're going to end up hurt. So you'd rather hurt them before they hurt you, or you'd rather end it before they end it with you. That type of energy going on here. If you are in a connection, I feel like this person has hurt you quite a few times, and now when they come in with like apologies and things, trying to bring fun back into the situation, I feel like you're almost kind of beyond that. It's almost as though you're feeling like this situation can't go any further, and maybe that's where this message of stepping back into your power comes in and taking a leap of faith. Maybe it's about going, I'm worth more than this, I deserve more than this. You know, I'm not going to take a back seat here and just flow with what you're giving me. I'm going to step up and I'm going to get what I deserve. There's definitely a slight variation on the messages where if you're in a connection or if you're single, but each of those two messages are like the one message I'm getting for this pile, if that makes sense. So if you're in a connection, it's that one. If you're not in a connection, it's the other message. Let's get Let's get a couple of cards of advice, perhaps. So what is Group 2's advice in regards to this situation? What is Group 2's advice? Oh, that's too many. If you've been watching my readings, you would know that I'm not someone that likes to take a lot of cards. Unless I'm like absolutely 110% sure it's right, I will only ever take like 1 or 2. Okay. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Page of Wands. There's that Emperor that came out a little bit before. So I will give a message for people in connections and people not in connections right now to tell you how this relates. We get one more card of advice for Group 2 in regards to this situation. Oh gosh. Just one, please, not 100. Okay, we've got 2. 5 of Wands and the 9 of Cups. So your advice. So the first thing that I pick up is that opportunities are not just going to always fall into your lap. Sometimes you've got to be curious and create them for yourself. With the Emperor, I definitely feel like there's a big emphasis on taking your power back when it comes to your love life. Approaching it with a knowing of your self-worth, having faith that you're in a very powerful position to attract exactly what you deserve and what you should get, whether that means leaving someone behind or whether that's just who you're attracting in at the moment. If you're single, I do feel like saying no to someone that's non-committal opens space for the Emperor to come in, which is like your divine counterpart, your true match. But there is also this element of needing to what am I trying to say here? It's like a sense of competition or rivalry, or like an energy of, like if you put these two things here together, this would be like, whether this is you or someone else, it's like, okay, well, if you don't text me for 2 days, I'm not going to text you for 3. Or this competitive, like almost challenging, like like a need to win or something. You know, like a relationship's not something that you're meant to be in control of, or like it's not meant to be one person having power over the other or one person with the upper hand. It's something that's supposed to be equal. So if you don't feel equal, then it could be a sign that it's not for you. And it's about, you know, I guess being able to be selfless with each other, and not be like putting your own needs first all the time. It's about being considerate of each other and not being like competitive with each other, if that makes sense. I'm sure that will make sense to who it's meant to make sense to. I almost feel like I'm rambling a little bit, but the messages are coming through differently. So yeah, whether you're in a connection or not, there's a sense of needing to let go of that constantly needing the upper hand, or like a battle of getting the upper hand. That needs to be let go of. You need to be selfless and just understand that a relationship's not for anyone to be in power. It's a union. It's a union where two people are their whole selves and come together. It's not, you know, being better than anyone. It's about being equals. And then if you are, I feel like if you're in a relationship that has that wishy-washy presence, I do feel like this person is just not able to commit. They're just not there yet, but there is someone that on your horizon if you choose to end what you have here, end the conflict, and put yourself first. And then, yeah, I think that if you're single, I do feel like there could be a couple of people coming in this month. And there's a big difference between the two. So one might be very exciting and fun and passionate and funny, but then the other one is those qualities and more. They're stable, they are successful, they can commit, they can provide, they can offer, they can be your true match. So use your discernment as a single during the month of May, and try to make wise decisions this month is what I want to say. So that's where I'm going to leave this part. In the extended for this one, what I think I might do is I'm going to look at these people because I do feel like there's two people. So I'm going to look into this one, and I'm going to look into the Emperor and try to get more information on them, and where the paths lead. So if you were to choose the Emperor, where that goes. If you choose the Page, where that goes. Yeah, that's what I'll do in the Patreon extended for group 2. So if this is where I leave you, take care. Otherwise, I'll see you over on Patreon for the extended part. Thanks, guys. Bye. Hi, group 3. Welcome to your May Love Life reading. I hope you're doing well. So you guys chose the Rider-Waite. And we're going to get into your messages for today. Now, although I keep slipping up a little bit, I am framing it as this month because it's intended to be a timeless reading. So whatever month you're in when you view it, it can resonate. But sometimes I keep saying May, so I'm going to try not to do that for this group. But yeah, so we're going to find out what's happening in your love life for this month. As I explained to group 2, at the very end of group 1, I randomly decided that I was going to extend this for all of the tiers on Patreon. So if you resonate with your reading and you want to know more specifics, at the end I'll tell you what I'm going to go into in the extended, and you can decide if you want to think about becoming a member. So let's have a look at May love life for group 3. No, let's have a look at what's happening in group 3's love life this month. Group 3's love life this month. What's the energy of group 3's love life this month? What's group 3's love life like this month? Very resistant cards. So maybe, I don't know if group 3 is like resisting something, or if you're connected to someone who's resisting something. Definitely like stubborn. See, even that one didn't want to come out. Definitely some stubborn energy here. What is going on in group 3's love life this month? Honest and accurate, truthful messages, please. What? Look at the way that... What is going on with this group? In all... This is making me laugh because in all of the time that I have been shuffling tarot cards, it's been like over a year now. This has literally never happened. And there's just like such a, like I can't stop giggling. This is a very funny energy. Like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if there's like games or like stubbornness or like, I don't know what this is. Please guide us, Spirit. Come on, tell us what's going on in group 3's love life. Oh, what is this energy? I was going to make a coffee before I started this, and then I ended up forgetting, and I think I can see why, because this energy is enough to like get me going all day. This is very like upbeat, happy, playful energy, but also very like fun, in a funny way, stubborn. What's going on for group 3's love life this month? Do I need to change decks or something? What's going on in group 3's love life, please, this month? Okay. Finally, we get some messages. First of all, we have the chameleon, which is soul tribe. It is safe to be seen. Then we have the dog, which is divine service. How can you serve yourself better? So there's a sense of coming into your authentic self and starting to feel more safe and secure to show your true colors and just be yourself in general this month. So maybe you're getting a little bit more confidence in the way that you present yourself to people, and you're just feeling a lot more confident in your authentic self. And with divine service and serving yourself better, I feel like this is one way that you are serving yourself better, is by just honoring who you are and being that person at all times, not trying to conform for anyone else's expectations or to be like anybody or anything else, but just to be your true self. With the dog's message here of divine service, maybe May is a month where you're doing a little bit more self-care and self-indulgence, whether it's like buying yourself a gift or treating yourself at the spa or for a massage, or you know, to getting your hair done or something like that. It seems like it's a month to show yourself some love so far. What else is going on in group 3's love life this month, please? Come on, man. Here we go again. Okay, I'm going to change the way I'm shuffling, and I'm going to do it this way. Shake the energy up a little bit. What's going on in Group 3's love life this month, please? Field Mouse, success. Believe in yourself and dare to dream big. Yeah, so there's that message of like confidence and self-worth and self-belief and feeling good about who you are. I feel like if you can dream it, you can have it this month. So if you are looking for love, or if you're looking for success in your relationship, I feel like dreaming big here is important, and believing that you're worthy is important as well. But I feel like you can express your needs or go after what you want this month and receive a good result out of it. Oh, I went back to shuffling that way again. We have one more, and then a bottom deck for Group 3's love life this month, please. Oh, hello. Penguin, Diamond, Light Activation. Light activations and new energies are coming your way. Be open to receive and welcome them in. Okay, so yes, there's a message about, you know, your soul's ascension and upgrades, but let's be honest, we're not here for that, for this reading. We're here about love. And this is definitely a big sign that new energy is coming in your direction. So your guidance here is to open up and welcome this in. So right after the success card, this came. So this is going to be something successful if you believe in yourself and if you dare to open up to it and allow it in. On the bottom, we've got Squirrel, which is spiritual maintenance. Be your own caretaker. So what I do kind of feel like with this group is that all these messages of like self-service and being seen and being authentic and spiritual maintenance, I feel like this is your reward for doing all of this. So I feel like this is what you have been focusing on in the recent past or for some time, like honoring yourself, working on yourself, doing your spiritual work, and just raising your vibration. And now this is where new energies that are aligned with your new vibration are now starting to enter your life. So now we're going to go into the tarot, and we're going to get a closer look at what's going on here. So I think that the happy and playful energy, Group 3, I think that I'm picking that up from you yourself. I feel like this is your energy, like you're getting into a really good, happy place. You know, just being your true self and serving yourself and doing your work is getting you into like a really happy, playful and more optimistic energy, I feel. Alright, so what is going on in Group 3's love life this month, please? What's going on in Group 3's love life? Okay, so there's that new energy. So this is the Ace of Swords. So this is a new beginning that comes with like a lot of success or like a very victorious outcome. It's a new beginning that turns into quite a prize in the end. Or it just comes in with like a sense of real hope. And the thing about the sword suit is that it's very honest and truthful. So it's something that you can really trust. Coming out underneath the Soul Tribe message, and it is safe to be seen. I feel like this is a really strong message that this person's very aligned with you, and it's someone that you can both just be very authentic and open and honest with and have a very good conversation with. Okay, I'm just going to take the top one that flew off there. Okay, so that's the Five of Swords in reverse. Now, this kind of tells me what was that? 10 of Wands in reverse flipped over there as well. This kind of tells me that you could be a little bit resistant. Oh, there's that resistant energy. Okay, so that's when, you know, when the cards just wouldn't come out at the beginning, I was like, there's a real resistance or a stubbornness here. There's a real resistance or a real reluctancy. Sometimes when I'm channeling, I like just lose my sense of reality and I can't remember words. It's weird, but yeah, a real reluctancy, I think, to open up or to let this in or to trust this. So I don't know if you've got a history with this person or if you've just got trust issues in general, but this is definitely there's a risk of you not seeing this clearly and being guarded. What's happening for group 3's love life this month, please? Oh, okay. The Devil in reverse. Nine of Cups in reverse. On the bottom there is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse as well, which I'm just paying attention to. This is interesting because we go from the Ace of Swords, which is something very truthful with a lot of potential, to quickly something quite pessimistic. So I definitely can't predict what everyone's going to do, because I do see some of you sitting here quite comfortably being like, why should I give you the chance to why should I give you the chance to hurt me? I definitely see some people being like, nah, I'm good, and not taking that opportunity. Or some of you, that's just in your energy, like you're very reluctant for some reason. Why is group 3 so reluctant? No, actually, what I'm going to ask instead, I'm going to ask, what is the person who's coming in to talk with this Ace of Swords? Oh, what are their intentions? I was about to ask. We got the Knight of Pentacles that flipped out immediately. That is a very stable and genuine long-term offer. What is this person that's coming in to talk's intentions? 8 of Wands reverse. To get a situation moving in a positive direction, to release or open up or like clear blockages. What is this person's intentions towards group 3? That's the 9 of Pentacles just there. That could be what I feel like that is that that's what they kind of are viewing you as, like someone independent and successful, someone who doesn't really need a lot, but they still want to offer you like they want to make you an offer that you would consider. Like they see you as someone that someone with a lot of value, and they want to come in and like recognize that value, appreciate your value. So the intention, in the matter of the intentions, I mean, this person's intentions look, they look really stable and honest. Is there anything else about this person's intentions that group 3 needs to know? Ace of Pentacles again. I just feel like there's just a real resistance going on for some reason. I'm not quite sure what that's about. So I don't know if you have a history with this person, or like I said, maybe you've just been hurt in the past and you're very reluctant to open up to these opportunities. But from what I can see, this one is quite worth opening up to. So it would be worth exploring and letting your guard down, taking your power back over the past in order to give this a real shot, because it could serve you very well. It could be something that brings a lot of value to your life. It's quite a bit of, well, there's quite a mix of energies really, but there's predominantly earth signs here. There's Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. And there's a bit of swords too, but mostly earth is here. So you or they could be an earth sign. We've got strength on the bottom. So Leo is another sign that could be prominent in one of your charts. But yes, that's all I can get for you through here. So in the extended, what I'll go into in that one for you guys is, I think I'll have a look into this person for a start, get some characteristics and traits of the person that's coming in to help you recognize them, and we'll have a look at what would happen if you accept their offer. And then as with the last couple of groups, I also finish off with anything that you need to know. So we'll have a look at that too. So if this is where I leave you, take care, and I'll see you in another video. Otherwise, I'll see you over on Patreon on any of the tiers for the extended on this reading. Take care, guys. Bye.